Hello, my amazing learners, and welcome back to the Wisdom English podcast. My name is Sarah. I have some good news and some bad news. First, the bad news. Your English speaking skills are not going to magically get better overnight. But I have some very good news too. Today, we will learn a powerful technique, a way to quickly and effectively improve your speaking skills and your confidence at the same time. It's something that I like to call super sentences. This is our first episode on this method, and here's how it works. We will begin with a simple sentence. Then, level by level, we will stretch this sentence longer and longer, making it more and more advanced, more difficult, and more complex. Each time we stretch the sentence, I want you to practice saying it out loud with me. You can shadow me. In other words, I speak, you speak, or you can pause the podcast and repeat it out loud. By doing this, we are training our brains to speak longer, more complex sentences. And make sure you stay with me until the very end, because I'll reveal the simple secret to making this technique a powerful, permanent habit. Level 1. Alright, let's begin. We're starting with a very basic, simple sentence. You can say it with me, or you can pause and repeat after me. Ready? A man opens a bank account. Again, a man opens a bank account. Okay, I think we all probably know what this means, right? We have a man, an adult male, and he is performing an action. He goes to a bank, and he opens a new account. Perhaps he wants to start saving money, or maybe he needs an account for his new job. This is our foundation, our simple, clear starting point. Level 2. Now, let's add a little more information. Let's find out why he is doing this. Once again, you can say this with me, or pause the podcast and repeat out loud. A man opens a bank account to save money. Again, a man opens a bank account to save money. Okay, now we know. Now we know the reason, the purpose behind his action. He is opening the bank account to save money. This is his goal. We could also say, in order to save money, or for the purpose of saving money. He wants to have some savings for the future. He wants to save up some money. These all mean the same thing. Let's say level 2 one more time, feeling the flow of the sentence. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money. Level 3. Here we go. We're getting a little bit more difficult now. We're adding another layer of detail. Repeat after me, or say it with me. Here we go. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future. Okay, now we know why he is saving money. He is saving money for his future. This tells us he is a planner. He is thinking ahead. He wants to make sure that his future self, the person he will be in 5, 10, or 20 years, has enough money to live comfortably. He has a choice, right? He could spend all of his money today, and then tomorrow, have none. Or he can choose to spend a little less today so that tomorrow, he can have more security and more options. This is a very responsible decision. Let's say this one more time. You can say it with me, or pause and repeat out loud. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future. Level 4. We're getting even trickier now, adding another action to our sentence. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Okay. One more time. Let's get the rhythm. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Okay, we have the word and here. And is a conjunction. It connects two ideas. This tells us that he's not just saving money. He has two reasons for opening this account. The first reason is to save money for his future. The second reason is that he plans to invest. What does invest mean? To invest means to use your money in a way that you hope will make it grow. You're not just saving it. You're trying to make more money with the money you already have. Maybe he wants to invest in the stock market. Maybe he wants to invest in a friend's new company. He is looking for a smart, long-term way to grow his money. Much like growing a plant in the garden, he wants to take the money he has and help it grow bigger by investing it. Let's say this level 4 sentence one more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest. Level 5. Great job so far. Now we're getting even more complex. Let's add more detail to his plan. Say it with me, or pause and repeat. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. One more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. Okay, remember in level 4 we were sort of contemplating, we were thinking about and wondering about where he was going to invest his money. We knew he wanted to invest, but we didn't know how. Now we know specifically how he's going to invest his money. He is going to invest in the stock market. The stock market is the collection of markets where you can buy and sell shares or small pieces of ownership in public companies. It can be a risky way to invest, but it can also be a very powerful way to grow your money over a long period of time. So now we know his specific plan. Let's say this sentence one more time before we move on. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market. Level 6. We're getting really serious now, guys. This sentence is getting long and complex. Let's take a look. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Wow. It's getting to be quite the mouthful. What does that phrase, quite the mouthful, mean? It means it's a little bit difficult to say, especially all in one breath. Let's try it one more time. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Okay, great. What does this new part mean, to grow his wealth? Wealth is just another word for the money and assets you have. It's the total value of what you own. So, he wants to grow his wealth. He wants to increase his wealth by investing in the stock market. He's not just investing for fun. He has a clear purpose. This man sounds like he is taking his future very seriously. Let's say this whole sentence one more time, all in one breath if you can. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth. Wow, that was pretty quick. Are you guys keeping up with me? If you find my speed to be a little bit fast, remember, you can always pause the podcast and try saying it at your own speed. Level 7. Let's level up again. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability. Wow. I had to take a breath in the middle of that one because now this single sentence is getting to be such a big super sentence that I can't say the whole thing in one breath. Let's try it again. Are you ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability. Okay, let's take a look at the new part. We know that he's investing. We know where he's investing, in the stock market, and we know the first reason why, to grow his wealth. But now, we know a second reason why. He wants to achieve financial stability. That's a pretty complicated and advanced expression, right? Let's break it down. To achieve something means you get it done, you succeed in doing it. For example, here on my podcast, I feel I have achieved the accomplishment of helping many students. So, he wants to achieve or get financial stability. Financial just means about money. And stability means that something is stable, it's strong, it's not going to tip over or fall down. If a chair is stable, you can sit in it safely. If a glass on a table is stable, it doesn't wobble. Well, your finances, your money situation can be stable as well. He doesn't want to have to worry about money every month. He doesn't want to think, where's my money coming from? Will I have enough? That kind of situation is called financial instability. It's a precarious situation. That's a big word. Precarious. It means risky or uncertain. He wants to avoid a precarious financial situation. He wants stability. Level 8. There are 10 levels in total. If you guys are still with me, give yourself a pat on the back. You're doing great. You are building up that spoken English confidence. Little by little. We're stretching these sentences longer and longer, making them more and more complex. You know, your spoken ability is a lot like a muscle. If you're training your biceps, you go to the gym, right? You do certain exercises that really train that muscle. Well, that's what we're doing for your English-speaking muscle today. Let's try level 8. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies. Wow, this is getting really complicated, right? We've just learned something new that he's doing. He's also setting aside funds for emergencies. Funds is just another way to say money that is saved for a specific purpose. For example, this is my travel fund money I'm saving to spend on travel. This is my school supplies fund money I'm saving for school supplies. Well, he's setting aside funds for emergencies. Setting aside is just another way of saying saving. He's taking this money and putting it over here to the side so that he won't spend it. He's going to keep it for a specific reason, and that reason is emergencies. An emergency is a serious, unexpected, and often dangerous situation that requires immediate action. For example, maybe there's a big storm, and lightning strikes the roof of his house, and he has to get it repaired. Or maybe he's driving his car and he hits a nail and gets a flat tire. The tire on his car deflates, and all the air goes out of it. Or maybe he's walking to work and he trips and breaks his ankle. Something bad happens, and he needs money right now. We're talking about a financial emergency, a money emergency. So, all of the stuff he's doing is in preparation for these things. He's prepping for financial emergencies. Prepping is a good informal word that just means getting ready. Level 9. We're getting close to the end now. Here we go with level 9. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events. Aha! Now we have another reason why he is setting aside funds. He is saving money for emergencies and for major life events. What could a major life event be? Major just means big. So, a big life event. This could be a happy event like a wedding. It could be something challenging like a funeral. It could be something exciting like the birth of a child. It's a big milestone in your life. A milestone is an important point in the journey of your life. And he might have to set aside some money for that. So now we have two clear reasons why he's setting aside funds. The first reason is for emergencies. The second reason is for major life events. Are you ready to say this again? A little bit faster this time? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability, while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events. Wow, guys, we have grown this sentence by so much. Remember how small it was when we started? I'm willing to bet that you have never spoken a sentence this long in English before. Am I correct? Level 10. This is the final level. If you are still with me, you are doing a fantastic job. Let's keep going. Come on, push. You probably feel a bit of discomfort right now, right? You probably feel a little bit uncomfortable speaking such a long sentence. But think about it. Without discomfort, there is no improvement. There is no advancement. There's a famous saying you hear a lot from people who work out at the gym: no pain, no gain. That's exactly what we're doing here. The unfortunate reality of learning a language is that if you are not willing to experience some discomfort, you're not going to make any progress. So, for this final level, we're going to take it slow at first. Say it with me. Or repeat after me. Ready? A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability, while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Now we know specifically what the major life events are. Remember in level 9, we weren't certain what they were. We had to speculate. Speculate is a great word that means to guess. We had to place a conjecture, which is another fancy way of saying we had to guess. We had to take a shot in the dark, which is an idiom that means to take a guess when you're not really sure. We said, oh, maybe a wedding, maybe a funeral. Now we are getting specific examples of what is being discussed. He is saving for things such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. All three of these life milestones are very expensive, so it makes sense that this man wants to be so well prepared. He is really covering his bases. That's another great idiom. It means he's thinking about every possible problem, every possible scenario. He doesn't want there to be some expensive surprise that drains all of his funds. To drain means to empty out, like when you drain the water from a bathtub. He doesn't want his money to be drained away by an unexpected event. Let's say this one more time, at more of a medium speed now. Once again, you can say it with me, or pause the podcast and say it by yourself. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability, while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Now, I am really willing to bet that this is the longest sentence you have ever spoken. If you have ever spoken a sentence longer than this one, I will be very surprised. Let's say it one last time. Quickly. Are you ready? I'm going to say it at the speed that a native speaker would probably say it. A man opens a bank account to save money for his future and plans to invest in the stock market to grow his wealth and achieve financial stability, while also setting aside funds for emergencies and major life events, such as buying a house, getting married, and starting a family. Wow, you did it. That was level 10. The other night, I was lying in my bed, getting ready to fall asleep, and suddenly this idea came to me. The idea of super sentences. Taking a small sentence and stretching it longer and longer in order to train that speaking muscle. So many of you have been asking me, Sarah, how can I improve my speaking? Well, this is my best answer for you. If you like this video and you want more videos like this, I could turn this into a series for you. We could have all sorts of different super sentences about all sorts of different topics. For more videos on super sentences, make sure you click like on this video. I'm still building my channel, so when you click like, it helps me a lot. It helps me grow my channel. Even better, leave a comment and say, more like this. The final secret. My lessons are all designed to be deep work lessons. They are meant to be used, to be studied in a certain way. You should be spending at least an hour, maybe even up to 2 hours, with my podcasts, getting a deep work session in. That's the best way to use them and to improve your English very quickly. And now, for the secret I promised at the beginning. The secret to making this super sentences technique a powerful, permanent habit is this. Don't just repeat my sentence. Create your own. Take the pattern we use today, but change the details to be about your life. For example, start with, a woman studies English. Then, a woman studies English to get a better job. Then, a woman studies English to get a better job and travel the world. When you make the sentence about your own life, your own goals, and your own dreams, your brain will remember it so much better. So, my challenge to you is this. Take the level 1 sentence. A man opens a bank account. And change it to something from your life. Then, build it up, level by level, just like we did today. Write your final, level 10, super sentence in the comments below. I would love to see what you create. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Wisdom English podcast channel to watch our next videos.